Hello, BNI Chicago and Cook County members. Rachel here with another update and some tips on summer games. As you can see, I've got my giant calendar right behind me and my smaller Maria Pappas calendar. Those who know, right behind me. And this week, I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite core values, which is building relationships. So much of what we do in business and in sales is alone. When I first moved to Chicago, I had a sales job. A lot of you know this story at a print shop in Lakeview. And even though it was an office full of people, I was responsible for my own book of business and my own results, right? I would walk into the office of people, but then I was on my own making calls, right? I would go to appointments, and if it went really well, I walked out and celebrated by myself. If it didn't go so well, I walked out and was sad by myself, right? And even then, when you start your own business, a lot of us start a business with just one employee, and that's us. And as you grow, right? And so that's one of the benefits of BNI is you're surrounded by peers. So today I want to talk to you about 2-point categories in summer games. The first one is one-to-ones. Here's a mistake that I see a lot of both new members and seasoned members make. They call up our office and they say, Rachel, send me a list of every single BNI chapter. I want to visit all of them, all 31 chapters. I want to go, right? I'm going to spend 31 times 90 minutes, right? That's a huge time investment going and asking for business at other chapters. So that flies in the face of Giver's Gain, right? So I encourage you, if perhaps you have a calendar full of other chapter meetings, cancel those chapter meetings, right? Instead, fill your calendars with one-to-ones with your own chapter members, right? A lot of people build a network that is a mile wide and an inch deep, and that's not going to get you where you want to go in your business. Rather, deepen the relationships with the people who show up week in and week out to your own BNI chapter. They listen to your feature presentation. They're invested in your success because they're at your chapter meeting with you every single week. Take a look at your chapter roster. And if there is someone on that roster that you have not had a one-to-one, I'm not talking a fun-to-one where you just met up for lunch or had a drink somewhere, right? I'm talking about a business building interview, a gains exchange, right? If you have not done that with someone in your chapter in more than 6 months, it's time. Pick up the phone, call them, schedule that one-to-one, right? And you get points during summer games. The other often misunderstood piece of BNI is the social event, right? So if you're an event coordinator, listen up, this is important for you. And if your chapter has no event coordinator, you can be that person for your chapter, right? Step up and plan the event. So a lot of times the social events are just kind of throwaways, right? You know, happy hour here, a sporting event there. Here's my recommendation, right? Summer games time. So you can plan just about anything. And those social events are great because BNI meetings are so efficient and effective that they're done in 90 minutes or less. And that doesn't leave a lot of time for side chatter, for talking about your neighbors, your spouse, your friends, your family, right? At a BNI social event, you can bring all of those people, right? You can really show people the 360-degree version of yourself, right? Find out what you have in common in a way that maybe you don't have that time and space in the rigidness of a BNI meeting. So for summer games, here is how we earn points for the team challenge. Event coordinators, right? Or if you want to be the de facto event coordinator, plan an event. It could be just about anything. BNI Chicago has a great relationship with both the Chicago Fire soccer team and the Chicago Sky basketball team. Their seasons are right now. So if your team wants to go to check out a sporting event, contact us. We'll get you in touch with the hookups that we have there. Or it can be more casual. Put a date on the calendar. Go to the park, plan a barbecue. Invite the family members, spouse, parents, neighbors, children of your BNI team. Really, again, get that 360-degree view of your BNI chapter members, and it's worth some points. Here's how the team challenge points work. Your chapter, let's say it has 20 members. If 20 out of 20 members show up, you snap a picture, send it to us. Everyone in that photo will get 100 points. Now, if 15 of the 20 members, so that because, sometimes the scheduling doesn't work, everyone in the photo will get 75 points. 10 out of 20 members, 50 points, so on and so forth. So it's a proportional point earning opportunity based on the number of members who attend and are in that confirmation photo. Send it to us so we know what happened. Even better, invite the regional team to your social events. We'll take that picture for you, right? So as we roll into our second week of summer games, week 1 is done. Now I want you to focus on that social aspect of really building the relationships in July and August, right? In July and August. So by the time September, October, and the end of the year roll around, your network is not just wide, but it's also deep. Thanks and have a great week.